Is everybody in the groove? Well, stick around. We're just warming up, baby.
Hello everyone, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to a game that I haven't played in, well, on stream in many years, probably. No Man's Sky. The game that I've played quite a lot of, yet I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in it. That's a pretty good review for this game. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's had an absolutely fantastic new update with its shipbuilding Corvette ships, which are fucking amazing. They are really good. And I said I'd do a 1 or 2 streams on No Man's Sky, just building ships, because that is my favourite thing about sci-fi exploration games, is making ships and building ships and living in ships and flying the ships. And No Man's Sky has always felt a little bit empty without that, because it seems like such a perfect game. And now they've actually come out and done it. And they've nicked the thing from Starfield, but that was the most fun thing about that game, and they've just done it better, which is just hilarious. I'm so glad they've done it, because Starfield is a piece of shit. So No Man's Sky is a much more interesting exploration game, in my opinion, and yeah, this just makes it even more fun. So we're going to play a little bit of No Man's Sky. Hello everyone, you alright? We're going to play a little bit of No Man's Sky, and we're going to do some shipbuilding. I kind of want to do it. So you probably see people playing the creative modes and making like really wacky, wonderful ships. I don't want to do that. I like to play on the single player and kind of make a ship that I'm going to use, rather than something just to go, haha, I've made a thing. Yeah, I want to actually make something really cool, so that's what I'm going to do. And to do that, you need to kind of go around different planets to find ship parts, to then bring them back, to then store in a space station, ready to be used by your ship. And I've come up with a little way of doing this. So I'm going to spend the next few hours kind of retrieving ship parts and coming back and making ships and stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. Right. Enough talk. Let's play the game, eh? It's really good. It's really good. I'm having such a blast playing No Man's Sky again. They keep doing this, and I will uninstall the game, and I'd uninstall the game and then reinstall it every time there was like an update that I actually found quite interesting. And they keep doing it every year. Like every single year, I just uninstall it and then reinstall it. Have a blast with it, and then go, okay, I'm bored now. I'm going to play something else, and then uninstall it again. But they keep doing this over and over and over. It's great. I'm having such a good time with it. It's had such an improvement. I mean, like the game came out, you can see that 2016. It seems like it came out yesterday, but they've had such an arc of improvements with this game. It's such a massive improvement. Ooh, I'm laggy. Am I still laggy? Am I laggy? I can't tell if I'm laggy or not. Ooh, I might be laggy. I need to turn some settings down, or turn settings on, or do something about them. I do play with all the settings on on the Ultra, which is probably not the best idea. I've got DLSS on and everything. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna put everything on enhanced. Yes. Oh. Restart required. Jet. Okay. And this, kids, is why you do everything before you stream. Let's restart the game, eh? Yes, apart from this, it's really fun. It really is a good time. The main thing I have wrong with No Man's Sky is it's completely ambiguous of where the fuck you're supposed to go, which is kind of its positive and negative, because it is so open and so randomly generated, and it is interesting in that regard. It's really, really cool. But some of the missions are just like sci-fi bollocks. they make no sense. I don't understand what the story's going on about. Like, I don't know if there even is a story. It's very sci-fi techno babble, and it's like I don't really know what's going on. But there we go. There we go. I can play the game of it. Still drink. Right. Where the fuck shall we go? Oh, this is my ship, by the way. So I've already made a ship, which I use. I'm kind of like, it's alright. It's alright, but I want to make something really, really cool. Like, really interesting. Rather than just your normal ship. So, yeah, I like it. I think I might make one from scratch and keep this one in a hangar somewhere. Because it's fun. It's a good ship, but I like to make weird shit. You get in from here though, and for some reason the door doesn't shut. Don't know why. The door now shuts. Fantastic. It had a patch yesterday. I think it had a pretty big bug fixing patch. So I've had a few bugs with this. Mainly the door's not shutting, and when you walk around the ship while it's still moving, I'd often go down the stairs and then fly at the back of the ship, which it's funny, but it can get a bit annoying. So hopefully they're fixed, and yeah, it's a cool looking ship. So the differences with these ships is obviously they're bigger, and you've got more room for activities. Normally, what you had before was you had fighters, which are just one-seater ships that you fly around. That's what it's been like for yonks. And then you have freighters, which are big fleet ships, which you can use for storage, and you can send them off on expeditions, and they have different like crafting elements inside them and everything, and you can kind of make it like a mobile base, and that's all you kind of had. And then what on the other side of it, you had the base building, so literal settlements and bases on a planet that you build, and you have to go back to if you want to drop stuff off and make stuff. All very, very cool options, much better than most sci-fi games on the market. But it always felt a little bit bad that I couldn't just have a ship at which I put the majority of my crap in to then ferry that over to a base or something for further crafting. And there we do, which is really, really cool. So this is completely barren because I redesigned the first ship I made because I didn't like the look of it. So I made it like this. It's a little bit barren because you put the modules in yourself, which is really cool. So I've got a little bit of storage for general crap, containers and stuff like that, which is really cool. I think it's more cosmetic than anything. I think you've only got so many slots that you can build with as a ship, and then the insides, they just look cool, having loads of boxes and loads of storage. You can pretend you're like some sort of trader or smuggler or something. You can build in the ships whenever you like, which is so cool. You can put all these different bits of furniture in there. A lot of it is just the base building furniture as well. Which I kind of want to go and have a look at the place where you get all that stuff, so I could go off and find some more, because I think that would be really cool to have. But yeah, you can make whatever you want in these ships. Now, the obvious comparison is Starfield, right? Personally, Starfield was an okay game. It's not bad. I joke when I say shit. It's not a bad game, but it was okay. Like, I had fun with it to an extent, and then once I hit that limit, I was like, I am bored, I am crashing out, I am done. And I haven't loaded it up since. And I'm the fucker who pre-ordered it. Never pre-order games. Don't do it to yourself, because it's always disappointment. So yeah, I liked it to an extent, and then But the best part of Starfield for me, and the thing that I spent most time in, was building the ship. I really, really enjoyed the shipbuilding mechanics and having to go to different places to get different parts for your ship, and there's all these different manufacturers have their own styles, and you piece it together like Lego, and then you make a ship, no matter how weird looking it is. It just works, and it's great. That's really fun. That is proper Bethesda right there. It's a shame the rest of the game didn't work like that. I would have loved some more freedom. Even though the base building in that game was absolute crap, because it was just a boring version of what they did in Fallout. There was just no point to it all. So yeah, that's it was the best part of the game, and now No Man's Sky has come along and nicked its lunch. And it fits in No Man's Sky really well. So yeah, you jump in it, and you fly it like any other ship. And it just works. This is my ship. It just works. It's so cool. It just flies away and it works. Very, very cool. So, what we need to do is find a planet, because we want to get all the ship parts. Now, we have probably a few. Yeah, I actually got quite a lot that I need to go and put back into storage. Basically, to get the individual ship parts, it's a bit of a grind. But you have to go to a planet that has salvage on it. Salvageable scrap. You blow up that scrap, those containers in the ground, and then that'll give you a part. One part. Maybe two, maybe three. Who knows? When I say part, that's each individual part. So I might get a really cool part, which is like a new engine or a cockpit or a hab unit or something. It might also just be some random bits of armor. Like, it's just completely fucking useless. But you kind of need all of that to make your ship. You want to make a nice shape of your ship. It makes sense. So, yeah. It's a bit of a grind, not gonna lie. You can trade parts with the space station that you dock at. That is a thing. You can do that. But you need a lot of minor parts to trade for one big part. So again, a little bit of a grind. Which is fine. It's actually fine, because it is actually quite okay just to go around and get all these salvage parts. But I'm just going to go back into the space station. Just going to drop off some of the crap I've already gathered. And then we'll make a nice bit of a stockpile so we can build a ship. Hopefully really cool looking. I mean, the ship right now looks really cool. Like, I redesigned it from something that looked like a big version of Serenity from Firefly. And it was like, it was alright. But then I started unlocking more parts, and I was like, okay, I need to redesign the entire thing. So this is technically the same ship, but none of the parts are the same. So is it the same ship? It's the only fools and horses problem, isn't it? I've had this push for 20 years. Yeah, so this hatch is wildly broken. I think I might need to change this. It doesn't like to work. I can't get out. Let me out. I need like an escape door or something. Can I get out? Shit. I can't get out of my ship. I thought this was fixed. Making a noise. Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't leave. No. Hang on. If I... So it's still a little bit buggy. Still. Give them time. I'm like I'm way more lenient about games like this as well. Because at its core, it's a fucking indie studio still. I had far less patience for Starfield when something broke, because it's fucking Bethesda. You know, it's like, they should be making good games by now. Working games, I should say. Try again. Get back in it. I think I might actually be able to put the parts from the starship into the into storage. Hang on. Yeah, I can as well. I just need to clear off all this space. We'll figure out the door in a minute. I just needed to do this. Over here. So it drops like the individual parts in your inventory, which fills up quite fast. We don't need all of this hanging around. Cargo bulkhead. Okay. That's all of it, I think. We'll get to a different star system and go and try and find a planet that has some scrap. Let's go for... No, hyperdrive has no fuel. What? There's fuel when I got here. Hyperdrive. Where the fuck is the hyperdrive? There it is. Oh. Okay, maybe we might not be leaving this star system. What do I need to make a warp cell? Antimatter housing and antimatter. I can make the antimatter. Need. Can I make the housing? No, I need oxygen. Okay. Okay, go back down to the planet. Find some oxygen. Because this game at its core is a survival game. Like, it's survival crafting. It's just a very, very easy, simple... Oh, I don't think you're going to find any in there. A very simple survival game. Not to say it's bad, it's just... You know, it's not like life or death, really. Try that one. And the cool thing is about the ships now is you can just leave autopilot on and just walk around. How cool is this? I'm going to test if they fix that bug. It was when I walked down the stairs, I'd fly at the back of the ship. No, they haven't fixed it. Okay, that's interesting. And now I'm in the vacuum of space. Yay. We can call it back. Take notes, hello games. My ship is completely fucked. It doesn't work. But yeah, you can walk around on your ship, and the idea is you walk around and you can like do your crafting or do your whatever you want while doing all this stuff. Which again, really nice. Stop telling me I can do autopilot. I fly out of the fly out into the vacuum of space. It's not very good. Oh shit, my internet dropped. No. Oh no. Internet dropped. Okay. Ooh. Hello again. My OBS crashed or something? I don't even know. Bizarre. I'm back, hello. Yeah, my OBS has completely just stopped. Don't know why. It's so noisy. What do you want? Oh, it's a trader. Okay. What do you sell? I'll take all your gold. I'm always in demand for gold. I'm like a gold trader. Cash for gold. Okay. There you go. See if we can find, what was it, oxygen that we need. We can do it. We can find oxygen. Let's just park it up. It did show off the scale of the ships, especially when you're flying around like this. It's you forget how big it is until you start landing. Okay, is it gonna let me out this time? I might need to fly at the back at speed to get out of my ship. I know the door's open this time. Alright. No idea. Right. Hey, Book. Morning! Ba-ba-ba. Hey there, man. You okay? I'm actually doing the wrong thing. I need to do... No. No. This one. Oxygen! I see it. I'm tired. I'm tired, Chief. I can't carry on. I'm never tired as well. Wishing you had the day off. Oh, man. Don't we all? Wheat! Keep pressing the wrong button. Oh. There's lots of O2 over here, but I just want to get to the nearest one. Some over there. There's a thing. Navigation data. Things. So much loot. Where is it? Sodium. This way. What the fuck are those things? That's how I move in the morning. Yeah. Trying to get out of bed. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. I don't know how much O2 I actually need. I'll just get a few. Carbon, that's O2. Boom. The fuck is that thing? It's like some sort of weird mutant cow with an anglerfish light on its head. Alright. Kinda cute, kinda weird. Ooh. I'm good. I just want to sit and read, maybe paint some minis or play shit. They've been given the shortest jobs today. Do they just give you what you need to do every day? You just don't have any, like, Fucking hell, that's amazing. Then they give you any like freedom to just do what you want. Well, not do what you want, but agency to do your job. You just get told what to do. Sheed. All your work is assigned to you each day. Oh dear. That's not fun.
Thermal protection falling.
Communication station. When I finish what I have to ask for more to be assigned. And the track, how much everything in it. A bit shit, isn't it? I used to work with people that would like relish that kind of thing. Just clock in, sit there, just do menial work, and then go home again. Like, I know. Have some agency of what to do, you know. That sounds really fun, really shit. I thought that just said this is the planet of butt plug. There's E-plug. E-plug? E-pug? Butt plug. Planet butt plug. I might change the name. Oh, let me in. I'm changing this thing. This thing is not good.
Temperature levels.
It won't go back up again. Completely walked. Let me in! The door's broken. I just need to swap this out. No! Let me in my fucking ship. Ugh. But we are graded. Things like grammar are factored in. Just use the AI. Oh my god, let me in! Let me in! It goes up a little bit and then cuts off the fucking jetpack. And I just like jump through the cockpit. No. What the fuck? Oh. My ship is really broken. It doesn't work. It looks really cool, but it just doesn't work. Ugh. Yes? I'm going to try respawning it. There. Fucking grown man with kids having grammar inspected at work feels so wild. Yeah. Like I said, I remember people who I used to work with would just fucking love that. Oh, let me in. Hey, there we go. Notice the way I've landed it. I'm so getting rid of that. That's rubbish. Yeah, I used to work with people. It's just like, just clock in, do the work, go home. That was it, and I was content with that. And I was just like, fucking hell, that's so boring. Like, no creativeness of what I was doing. So dull. Whoopsel. And we want to put that in the engine. I've only got 25. Is that it? Is that all you get out of that? Can I make any more? No. Oh shit. Okay. I know I can. How many more can I make? 2. There we go. Move and stack.
technology.
I'm still relearning the controls. Every time I install this game, I just forget how to play the game. There we go. Off we go. I've been able to come to work and crack on with my job and just get things done. And I'm waiting for things to be dished out and tracked city. Yeah. I'm the same. Just let me plan out what I'm meant to be doing for the week and just let me do it. So, like, I just want to see what, like, communication station is. Have a look. Let's go a bit further up. Hang on. Ooh. Yeah, Planet E-Pug. I thought it said Planet Butt Plug. Oh, it's one of these. I don't think I can land this though. There's certain things now that you just cannot land on with these ships, for good reason. They've done a good job of like making these bigger ships fit in the existing structures that they have in the game, like the space stations and the freighters, like important shit. But this, nah, you just have to park outside, mate. Park in this special spot outside. Alright, is the door gonna work this time? Yay! Where is it? Let's see what's going on over here. Oh. Placed by Traveller, Madcap Magician. Or Manoin Isian. Hello. Trade. Is that it? Cause trade. Cause okay. Thank you, Traveller Madcap. Your contributions were noted. You can do that in this game. You can I found it was really cool. You can make these little like beacons and just write messages for people. And if you go to like one of the more popular worlds, whether that's like, you know, it's got like a popular base on it or something that can be shared, you'll find hundreds of those things just dotted around. There's messages everywhere. It's great. It's a bit like you know, like Dark Souls has the messages, a bit like that, but like on a colossal scale. So if you find one just on a planet that is in the middle of nowhere, it's like, it's kind of special. It's like a message in a bottle kind of thing. Quite cool. Trade. Okay. Anything useful here? I'll buy some microprocessors because I get through those quite a lot.
Received.
And metal plating because I'm lazy. I don't build things anymore. I just buy things. Yeah, I also have 418 million units, and I will be perfectly honest. Somebody gave me that last time I played it properly. I think it was last year. Because the game had just got to such a point where people just had everything. You have this kind of like community hub kind of area called the Space Anomaly, and you can summon it wherever the hell you are in the game. You can summon it in space, and it's just like this one-stop shop point for everyone to meet online. So it's other people online, and you can meet, you can form groups, do missions. It's a little hub space like you'd have in like an MMO or something. And I was sat there, and somebody just came up to me, gave me a trade request, and just gave me a shit ton of items that all sold for millions. So yeah, of course I took that and just went, cheers. I will use that. So that's the reason I'm able to build this ship in the first place, because each one of these parts is upwards of 500,000 units. So these ships are costly, and you have to grind for them a little bit, but it's a good end goal, right? Makes it satisfying to get when you do it properly. I did consider doing like a new save, but yeah, I wanted to play with the ships. Right, now we've got some warpy juice. Let's go and find somewhere that actually has some scrap on it. Looks good. One that has scrap and also a space station to go and build at. Let's do that one. Yeah, that looks good. We'll go there, have a look. Hopefully there's a place. So we've got to find planets that have salvageable scrap on them. And then what I can do is I can use this ship to kind of not do the whole traditional mining thing of landing, mining. I've discovered if you just kind of leave the seat of the ship and then scan around while in the ship, you can do the same thing as you would do landing the ship. And then what you can do is just shoot at the ground and then get the parts from the ground by just shooting it. A lot easier. You save on fuel as well. Not that one. Is there any more in here? Okay. Let's travel to that one. Scan that. Scan that one. Hey, there we go. Nudge it down. Quite a while away though. The Vapor Planet. Salvageable scrap. Vile brew detected, which is like, if I remember right, is alien. Like, just like xenomorphs. but like nice, like family friendly xenomorphs. You know, they've got like giant eyes and cutesy faces. There's still a bit of a shit. It's got copper, it's got facium, and then magnetized ferrite. Pretty decent planet, this. I'm gonna miss it. That way. So by vapor planets, I think it means hot, right? It's a little bit dusty, a little bit hot. Okay. So what I do is I leave the pilot seat, and then just stops the ship mid-air. And because you're in the ship now, you can scan. You find a container, tag it, hop back in your ship, off you go. Easy as that. It's a bit of a cheese, but it's better than landing the whole ship, getting out, going to this place on foot, and then what you do is just shoot. Eventually you do hit it. There you go. And a rare item, nice. They've got some radiator casings in that one. And a rare item. And then literally just hop out the seat. Scan again. Fly over there. It's a bit boring, it's a bit of a grind, but it's nice. I've been doing this while just like listening to podcasts and stuff. It's nice old loop. Also, I've changed the ship around as well. So they used to be like on the wings, so the cannons would be like crossing over, and it was really hard to do this. Now I just put them underneath, and it's a lot more precise of where to actually shoot them. Got a phase beam array, satellite receiver. 2 of those. One of that. I kind of want to keep this ship because I do like it. Apart from the stupid door that doesn't work, I do quite enjoy it. Oh, is this one like deep? Oh, is it under the mountain? Where is this? Hang on. I'm gonna use my my rockets. Where is it? See the big one. There it is. Nice. We just gotta watch our storage as well, because we do. I just took a screenshot. We do use the storage quite quickly. We don't have that much. It should go into my exosuit, but yeah, it's just going into the starship inventory. Okay. Leave. Salvage container. Whoosh. Ooh, that look pretty cool. Twin dynamo jets. Nice. Oh, there's an entire freighter. This just crashed. That's two of them. That's such a cool crash site as well. Look at all this death and destruction. Look how cool it is. Might be able to get them from... I know, I think you need to go in those and actually scrap them yourself. Cool though. It's actually a pretty nice planet, this. You know, apart from the weather that is toxic egg breaks. Apart from that, I'd have a Jet 2 holiday here. Darling, hold my hand. Have a Jet 2 holiday to whatever this planet is. Heavy booster. That's cool. The only downside of doing this... Ooh, salvage scrap. Nice. The only downside of doing this is you don't know, like, if you've hit all the boxes or not inside it. Because sometimes there's just like one in there, sometimes there's 3, 4. You just never know, and you probably leave some in there sometimes. Oops. Darling, hold my hand. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Smash the shit out of a planet with your Corvette class ship. Whoosh. A good ship. I think it must be going into my normal inventory now. Yeah, it's going into my normal inventory. Okay, cool. I just go back at this. Is actually a good planet for this. I've been to other ones which got really horrible weather. Ooh, I forgot to scan. Really horrible weather on it. You just cannot see what you're fucking doing. It's like green and horrible and like, oh. The fucking Nurgle planet. Whoosh. More stuff? I think that was all of it. Current technology. Nothing around it. There's these ones which are technology modules, which we don't want. Not right now. Let's go to somewhere else on the planet. Whoa. Clever Warhammer suit its way in that now even No Man's Sky has been referred to that way on this stream. You've corrupted me.
For the future.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my
my part too.
They're doing their part.
They're doing their part.
Are you? You are doing your part. They're doing their part. I was playing a bit more of that last night. I'm not umming and ahhing about streaming Total War with that side because I'm having a good time just playing it by myself. I was it's all gone to shit. It's just, like, I was in a good place on my little Nurgle playthrough, and then no, it's all gone to shit now because the orcs came back, and then is it Archeon? That's his name, isn't it? Archeon, the one with the fiery helmet. He's decided to have a pop at me, and he's really hard to kill. And I thought, nah, it'll be alright. He's a fellow Chaos friend. No, just war and death. A recent ogre playthrough went off the rails when I made one mistake as well. It's annoying because like you got Grimgore, which is like in the mountains, just like right center of the map, somewhere around there, and then you've got me, which is like right at the top of the map. And it's like I was having a war with the orcs because I thought, yeah, that'll be alright to kill off. Orcs versus Nurgle. It's pretty easy. And I got them, like, I whittled them down all the way to basically just being on the back foot. They was trying to offer me peace, and I agreed. And I should have knocked them out completely because now they've come back with a vengeance. And I have this mod on which lets you bring back factions that have lost. So if they get completely wiped out, if you take over their cities, you can bring them back as a faction, as an independent faction, which is also your vassal as well. So they had all these Ogre Kingdom, this like Ogre Kingdom faction. So I brought them back, and I was like, right, that's fantastic. Now they're a buffer between me and the orcs. And I was like, fantastic, they'll be fine. They're ogres. They'll do okay against orcs. And then another war was declared, and then it was just like all gone to shit, and they completely died again. I was like, I brought you back. be generous, be nice. And now I've diverted all my resources to fighting orcs. The Chaos Warriors have had a pop, and yeah, they ain't no likey me. They are not good. So I'm hanging on, but like it's tough. And considering it's my first time really playing Chaos, it's like it's alright. I'm having a good time either way. There we go. Alright, a few more, I think. I'm just trying to Skitchikin, but he has a rough start. This is the thing, like, I don't know why they used to have, like, before you started the campaign on the character selector, they had difficulties. And it would say, like, you know, this is, like, a good for new beginners, or this one's for more experienced players, or this one's really hard to start on, but once you get established and get through that hump, it's really good. And they got rid of them all. Like, they got rid of all the tooltips to make them all equal. But they didn't change any of the factions whatsoever on their starting conditions, unless it's, like, in a patch dedicated to it. So they're all exactly the same things, just it's harder to determine which one's a hard start or not. It's just such a dumb change. Like, it's like having a difficulty setting in a game and then just like not tell you what easy, normal, or hard is. It's just like it's up to you. Have a guess. So what the fuck's the point of that? Stupid. So there's stuff like I have to try and, like, I've told you, haven't I? Like some of the Skaven, like one of them is really difficult to start with. I think it's Eshin. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's Skitch, isn't it? Yeah, Eshin. that's really hard. That was classed as a really hard start. Just because of how he plays and where he starts and what's next to it, and it's tough. It's tough to start, and I just got rid of all the tooltips. Just makes it slightly harder to get into the game. It's like, what's the point? They spawn next to cafe. Yeah, they do. It's just like, and you can't say that anymore. Dumb change. Don't know why. Right, we need to go back and dump all this shit off. We're coming back to this planet though. This is a good spot. Space station is all the way over there. I need to try again now. I'm better at it, but fuck me. I started to do my Zeech run as well. Yeah, Zeech was always ranked as really hard. Like, the reason I never played as the Chaos is because pretty much all of them had either a hard start or a very hard start. And the game used to tell you that. And now it doesn't. So I know they haven't told me that, but now I feel like, oh, I can do it. It'll be fine. And you get disappointed when you can't do it, because it's like, yeah, they used to be hard, and they haven't changed them at all. What the fuck's that noise? No idea. There's a thing yelling at me. Look at the evil tax too when the car really try. Yeah, the whole recruitment system is different, isn't it? Which is something I'm trying to get used to. They don't use gold. They have their own weird circular ritual recruitment for getting units, which kind of works. But then you gotta really plan out what you're doing as the Chaos as well. You can't just like the reason I like the vampires so much is because I can just summon loads of units straight away. It's like I can just wage war really quickly. And as Chaos, I'm just like, I've got to wait around for a while. Like you can recruit them instantly, but then they have to heal up. They don't start with full health, do they? They just take their time, which is like the inverse of recruiting normally, where you'd have to wait to be recruiting them all, and then they come at full strength. So it's all backwards. It's all weird. Yeah, I like the plagues. I'm having a good time with plagues. They give you a really good edge in a battle, but yeah, just all the chaos in general. Just lots of planning. And, vampires are still my favourite because you can just go, lol, there was a big battle here, summon, and just get you get like a fucking dragon and loads of units, just like because there was a big battle there, which is so funny. Right, let's put all this crap in the storage box. I'm filling up the storage quite nicely, actually. I'm gonna run out soon. Starship. I know you can do this on the menu, but it's actually quicker doing it from standing there. There could be a better way of doing this then. Is that it? I think so. Right, we'll do one more run, get a good bulk of resources, and then we'll make a new ship because we've got quite a lot of parts there. Replace that fucking hatch, it doesn't work. So far I'm best with Norska, which I assume is because the units fit my playstyle. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Just you kind of pick what you're good at, don't you? What you feel like. I mean, like, for example, I like the vampires. I really like the vampires, but if you play the Tomb Kings, I'm not as good with the Tomb Kings, like on the campaign, because they play a lot differently. They can still raise dead, but just like not great. It's a different system of doing it. There's different weird things that you have to do. It's a strange faction. into the charge in that one.
Technology recharge.
Technology recharged. Do 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 do. Just checking on my Amazon delivery. Where is it coming? I don't know when. Arriving today. Dispatched to the final packing station. What does that mean? I don't know. Vapor planets. I like this planet. It's cool. Rakapek. Rakapek, whatever that number is. Okay. Leave pilot seat. Is that a settlement? Oh man, I hope there's settlements here. Settlements are a thing they introduced quite a while ago. And they, I find them really hard to find. They're actual settlements from NPCs. You've got to find a planet that actually houses life, and they're able to live on it. So you can't have any like extreme planets. I don't even know what that is. That's not a building. That's a weird thing. I don't know. Yeah, you need to find like a habitable planet, which is like harder than it seems. It's just not necessarily houses life, but is livable on. And then you can become the mayor of the town, and then that's your settlement. So I do have one on this, but it's gone to shit. Like I want to start again because I didn't know what I was doing. But you can play like little sci-fi sims and help them with their problems, which is quite fun. There was one over there. There we go. But heavy booster. One over there. There is more to the game than just doing this. I promise. There we go. There's one to the left. Yes, there was. Sweet. All the way down there.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Toxic rainstorm. Oh dear. Not good. It's gonna get really foggy. It's gonna make this a lot harder. There we go. Nice. I do kind of wish when you break open these things, it gives you the fairing pieces, the ones that basically give you the shape of the ship. I wish it just gave you more than one, because ships normally are symmetrical, right? So you want two for at least two to make things equal on both sides, but it normally just gives you one, which is for any other part, okay, I understand, but the shaping parts, I wish it just gave you two. Make more sense. Oh, look at this rain. My ship looks really cool in the rain. I may have to take a screenshot. Unofficial photo mode time. That's when it's going along like this. Ooh. That. Here we go. Photo mode. My ship just looks fucking cool though. Change height. Yeah. It needs more lights on it. Like I want some like big spotlights or something. I don't think that's a thing you can do. And yeah. Fulfilled on full. Yeah. And make it really dense. It's 100% anyway. Filters. They all look a bit poo. That says shimmer. Okay. I like a screenshot. Thank you. This looks cool. I think we've got enough stuff. I think the storage in the space station is going to get full, so we better start using some of the pieces. What's that one? Isotopic planet. They've added a lot of different types of planet as well. Back when the game came out, I mean, I never played it when it came out because of the the shitstorm that followed this game. I played it a few years after, and much better game, much better. But then over time, they've added loads of different like planet types. There's all sorts of weird and wonderful biomes, like nuclear planets over there and basalt planet there. They're all like different levels of life and severity and all sorts. It's very cool. And plus, no two planets are the same because of all the procedural generation, which is good and bad. Like, I do get a bit bored sometimes when you find the same, not the same planet, but the same type of terrain on a very similar biome, and then it's like a color palette change between the two. That gets a bit boring after a while. But they have done a lot of work in like improving the pool of biomes so that it draws that generation off. They've done a really good job with that. So it does feel a lot more fresh for longer. So you are finding brand new things all the time. But that's good. It's always a good thing. Right. I'll show you the shipbuilding now. I think I should make a new one because I want to kind of keep this one locked away if I can. Module storage, yeah, we're filling up quite quick. the starship, right? Yeah. Nice parts, though. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Let's see if we can hide this one. Create new Corvette. Okay. So, it just gives you, like, a free cam to kind of build whatever you want. You start with the landing gears. So if we toggle that on. Landing gears. I don't have this one, but I have this one and this one. Do we have any more of that? No, we only have one. Okay. Let's just get normal landing gears. I don't know what I want to kind of make. Maybe like a smaller one. Like not so bulky. Just so it's going to be able to maneuver around a bit faster. If I do like this, and then keep it kind of flat, maybe to a point. Kind of similar to what we just had, but bear with me. We've got a new cockpit, which looks quite cool actually. We'll need the habs next, so these form like the interiors of the ship. I put this one here, one here. Thunderbird class ones, we have 5 of those. Just like that. It's like a Y-wing from Star Wars. Okay. Ambassador. Okay. Move that gear back. To there. Oh, we can have like the ramp in the middle of the ship. That'd be quite cool. Ambassador class. Can we spin it around? I want it on the other side. Oh, that is like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool actually. Yeah, I like that. Then we need some engines. I really like these twin dynamo jets. They look really cool. And then we need thrusters. We've got 2 of these. These look quite cool. Look at them. Like that. Dynamo jets. I quite like that. I kind of want it like raised up as well. So if I think we've got a few. Oh, I've only got 1 of those. Okay, we can build something like that. Run out of parts now. That's something that looks like super fast. It has that kind of raised thing. I like that. That's cool. And then we need reactors. We've got a new reactor. Ceto class. That'd be quite cool if we have it above the landing gear. Like that. Oh, it spins and everything. Look at that. Look at that. Can we have one just above the ramp? Looks like it won't snap over that one. Okay. Oh, we could have 2. We only have 1. Okay. We'll leave that one there. I think the more reactors you have, the more bonuses. You only need 1 to power the ship, but the more you have gives you more like bonuses. So that one gives you automatic recharging of launcher fuel. So you don't have to spend so much on fuel. I mean, that one does warp cell efficiency and hyperdrive range. That's like a long distance traveler. That's pretty cool. Photon cannon arrays. I've got loads of these. I kind of want that on the bottom if I can get away with it. If not, that's okay. Yeah, just right at the bottom here. Because I like how it kind of like pinpoints to one area. I've had them on the sides before and it just kind of like crosses the beams, and you know, Ghostbusters say never cross the beams, so you know, you gotta listen to them. Phase beam array. That's pretty cool. I could have those on the side. That's pretty cool. Deflector shield. Have that upside down. You just have that there in front of your ship. Okay. Then we've got all of the structural stuff to make the ship look like a ship. You can actually have modules that go on top of the... They're the engine parts. So they're not wing modules, but they're like engine parts. That's cool. A change I wish they do make is, like, when you're on this menu, you can see how many parts you have in the menu before you click on it. Because like that one, I was like, oh, do I have more than one? No, I have to click on it and then go back. It's a minor thing, but I hope I can actually see that before I click the button and start building with it. Again, just a minor thing. Would be cool though. That looks quite weird and wonderful. Albatross cargo tank. That looks really cool there, actually. Very boxy. Need to move that over. Oh, you can build it there. Perfect. Probably just didn't have a point to join up on. Looks really cool. Okay. I need something in the middle to kind of break up that. Like a tube line cowling. Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then that can go up and over. That's more cowling. That's more of a fairing. Vesper cowling. Fuser. That's that one-sided thing. Oh, I like that. Can we rotate that round? Potentially. So you can kind of build into that engine bay. I just need like a box. Reinforced hull link. Industrial joints. Thermal grills. Hey, that's pretty cool. Have them on either side. Just need like stuff to join it together. It's not aerodynamic in the slightest. It looks cool. We got wing modules here. I got one of those then. Alright, rock hopper fin module. Got two of those. That's quite cool on either side. I like that. Is there any more cowling that we can have on the back, maybe? That's pretty cool. It's got like a hump in it. I might swap this one out for the Vesper. Yeah. And then we can have like just things on that flat bit there. Photon cannons. More guns. Radiator casings. Pretty cool. In fact, that would be really good up here, but I've only got 3 of them. Let's get rid of the scaffold pieces and put that radiator on. Yeah, that'd be really good if I could line that with that, but I don't know what's going to happen. That's cool. Again, I've only got 1. Like, I wish I had more, because you end up making everything really symmetrical. Okay. Fuel pod cover, engine cover. That's cool, but like, it doesn't fit the engine. Oh, that's cool. Again, I've only got 1 though. Like, that'd be really cool with the scaffolding pieces. A shit ton of these wings though. I could put them inside that, like that. Done. Go on. Go where I want you to go. Make it symmetrical. Oh. Why won't you go in there? Oh, is it because it's not flipped? No, it was flipped. just want to go in. Please go in. Why does the one want to go in and then what if I build one there and then build one up here instead? No, that's no. What's it joining on? No. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Can I just move that one? For some reason, I can join them all up like that. Which looks cool. But it won't let me do the other side. And I don't know. Be gone. A Vesper diffuser. That's pretty cool. Maybe like on the side. You never want like that. That's pretty cool. I've got to add some windows. I don't know where the living modules are anymore. Are they there? Oh, I could have little windows here. That's cool. No one said, "Oh, I really want it like nice and sleek and everything." Yeah, that didn't really work, did it? Cargo sphere. It's a balloon. I hang it underneath like balls. Cargo link. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like that. You got all these like trim pieces as well. It just gives you like extra radiators. Because that's always cool. You build all of these ships for cool points. Like, there's no aerodynamics here. Let's put one up at the top. Yeah, I like this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I deleted the part. Shit. Deep. Oh, bollocks, what have I done? What have I done? What was on that side? That was a living part. No! I've cocked it up! Hang on. Dupe. What was there? Master. Shit. Let me dupe all of that back over. Dupe. And rotate. And stick. And then it was a engine. Actually, we could probably put more engines on that. Because it's the same thing. So why don't we just have more engines? Oh, look at that. Heavy boosters. Yeah. Now this is pod racing. Look at that. Oh yeah, that looks the bollocks. I love that. Take these off. Can we raise them up and put them up here instead? Put them more to the back. I have this thing where I don't want the engines to touch. Like, you know, like having the jets off a jet engine like crossing over. That feels bad. That kind of works. Wait, even better, we could just stick them up here. So I'm having all these problems with the layouts up here. I'll just have them up here instead. Yeah. That kind of works. Can I have it on that one though? It does want to snap. Really weird. I've just deleted it on my accident. Let's delete that one, that one. That one. It snaps to that for some reason. That's where I actually want it, is there. Why didn't you duplicate it? Oh no, it works! Alright. Yeah, that looks cool. I like it. Go to that. Put that more at the back. Raise one up. Oh yeah, that looks ridiculous, I love it. That's the fastest ship in the West. Awesome. We've got Vesper diffusers. I feel like if I put them like sideways. Flip. No, flip. Flip. No, flip. Not going where I want them. Okay, maybe not then. Engine cover. I'll flip them up. Osprey wing module. Yeah. I've only got one of those. Ironbox cowling. Can only go up or down. Albatross side pod. Hard frame diffuser that can only go like left or right. Aerofoil. Super Cruise. So that would kind of work. Right. But again, I've only got one of those. I've got some radiators. I don't want fucking radiators though. You know when you just like need something at the bottom, but I have no idea what to put there. These fin modules. They're quite small. More engines. Just put some Titan engines underneath. Yes. Yes. It's gonna be the fastest thing ever. It's got like 4 different types of engine on it. Gonna put more jets on. When in doubt, just put more engines on it. How are these like trim pieces? Can I stick these on the side? Yeah, that'll do. Is there like a different one though? Small vent. These won't rotate. If there's like a small piece that kind of like acts like a wing, that'll be quite cool. An engine cover. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? It needs a part, and I don't know what part. Maybe. I've only got one of those. Just stick those on. Ta-da! That just looks shit. If we move these a bit further up. Nah, that just looks silly. A bit of a smidge down then. It's like all offset. Then have... I don't know. I need something that I've got like more than one of. Just put the radiators in. Like that. There you go. Then put a great big thing in the middle. There. There's a wing. Wing. More wings. Why won't you snap there now? Oh, these wings are so weird. Ah! You rotate it, it doesn't wanna go. It doesn't want to go on that section, that's so annoying. Okay. Okay. No wings then. That's my ship. We can put like antennae on it. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. A satellite receiver. Oh, that's floating in the sky. So this is kind of like the reason why I never really got into the base building, even though I do love base building in games. The building system in this is a bit jank. It's a bit all over the place because of how it snaps together. Now there is like a free place mode, but that free place mode conflicts with the camera quite a lot. And it gets quite annoying. So trying to build an entire base with that system is like, it gets a bit annoying, a bit too quickly. Needs like something on the top. Air purifier. That'll do. Lovely. That's me ship. It's weird. I like it. Rendered windows. We could just have windows here. That works. Okay. I'm down with that. Now, another thing that I wish they do add in the future is the colouring. So you can change the colours based on these like swatches. Swatches. Can't individually change them, but you can just pick like a kind of colour scheme. I kind of want like an orange. And then you can like invert the colours so you have like the different orange. I'm gonna have a big orange ship. But you can also have them like weathered and metallic, which are nice. But I want that inverted orange finish if I can. Now, I do hope in the future they add a button just to paint all the pieces the same colour. Because right now, what you got to do is go through all the pieces and manually paint them one by one. Which is tedious. And it feels like it could do with just a colour all button. That was not even the right colour. Yeah, tedious. No better word to describe it. No, I do hope in the future they do add a colour all button, because you can make really cool colour combinations, but when the colours are already pre-picked for you, it's kind of hard to match them up with other colours. I should just kind of gave you the option to do whatever you like, you know. More freedom. You got a cool system here. Let's make it even more free. Me orange ship though. Cool looking. There's always a piece that you forget to colour. I've flown off so many times and I've looked at my ship and gone, hang on a minute. There's a piece missing. Coloured all these. And these colour. It's always like a random hab module or the reactor that's hidden away. You'd never even know. I think that might be done. A tenner. That looks good. That looks good. There's probably a bit of mist though. No? Okay, looks pretty good. Cool. There we go. Finalize. It's a lot bigger in terms of cargo as well. I think it is anyway. How big's my other one? Not as big. I'm going to add to my collection. Fantastic. Here she is. Don't know what I'm going to call it. I do like how the entry point is just in the middle and then you can just walk straight into the cockpit though. That's cool. The cockpit is really strange. Look how many engines we have. Yes. Oh yeah. It does feel a bit like a pod racer. And I like it. A bit more maneuverable as well than my other one. That's me on full lock to the left. Whee. There's less weight on it. Phase beam. Oh, it's a proper little mining beam. That's cool. I got my cannons. I like this one. Fling it around a lot better. Let us go to the space anomaly. So this is the hub world I was on about. You can land your ship in the hub world as well, which is really cool. Flying. You see all these people flying in and out. Really quite cool. It's kind of a cool place to show off your ship as well to other people. I'll have to put in some ladders as well to get to the top levels. When there is top levels, yeah, must be. It's pretty cool. I do quite like this one. I like the unusual way of getting in and out of it. I'm quite happy with this. Somebody's on my ship. Get off me ship. Hey. Casper Games. It kind of looks like a hawk, like a bird or something. That kind of cockpit with the head. Very cool though. Sweet. There's also people just standing around. Fat Rog. What are you doing, Fat Rog? Just chilling. Bit laggy in here. I don't know why. It's stuttery. Yeah, like I said, this is the hub world. You take all your missions, you meet up with people, spend all your fancy nanites and points and stuff on. It's fun. People just sit around chilling. What's this thing? Expeditions. This is where you spend all your fancy Quicksilver points. There's one thing I do dislike about the way they go about the seasons, is like you have to do the seasons or else you'll miss out on them. Doesn't really fit games like this, I feel. Yeah, you do like expeditions, you get rewards for doing the expeditions, but if you didn't do the expeditions, you miss out on them. So I don't do them, I don't bother. But a lot of people do love them. And I just don't. Which is really annoying because they'll lock stuff behind. Like if I want that cannon on my ship, it looks really cool. I'll have to do the expedition, which involves doing a certain series of planets and getting to an end goal, and they're fine, they're fun, but you have to make a new save, you have to basically start again just for an expedition, just to unlock all these things. It's like, also, you know, get like a ship trail thing. I might unlock a new one actually. So that's the expeditions. I don't like how if you miss out, you miss out. But the Quicksilver ones are just by doing missions, and there's quite a few of those. I kind of want one for my ship. You can get stuff for your character, your jetpack, all that kind of stuff. That's for freighters. Oh, it's 2010. Oh. Stealth one. Rainbow colours. Oh, is it? Ah, right, okay. Different colours there. That's cool. I thought there was more colours, to be fair. It's very laggy in here. It's so laggy. Green. Like two of them. Why is it so laggy? Oh, what they are. Sultans of Ping. Yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff. There's a lot of base building stuff in there as well. Quite expensive base building parts. Crates and stuff. But again, you can put all of these in your ship as well because it's all the same system, which is really nice. So like I say, I'm not really interested in the base building. It's just a bit awkward, but it's nice to have that option to then put stuff in your ship on the base building mechanics. So the reason I want to have a look around here is there is some base building decoration items that I don't think I've ever unlocked from the back of here. So it's worth having a look. And if it gives us some more decoration options for the ship, that's okay. I think it comes in like decoration or something. Illumination. Yeah, we've got 11 salvage data, so that's good. Decorative modules. I think these are all these are all the decorations that you can have. You see, I've just got them all unlocked. Haven't done any of them. Okay, let's get some flags. I like that flag.
Item received.
Item received. Oh, it's so laggy in here. It's never normally this laggy. Sofa.
Item received.
Cool. A bed.
Item received.
Table.
Item received.
Wall flag.
Item received.
Hexagon. Oh no, a desk.
Item received.
Monitor station. Worktop.
Item received.
Monitor station.
Item received.
Light table. Anything else? There's like step ladders.
Item received.
2 more. Scissor lift. Cement mixer. Barricade. Tiles. Shovels. Spark plug. Standing sign. Lighting array. Salvaged awning. I'll do that one. Void antenna. And an awning.
Item received.
Cool. And now I should be able to use those items in the ship and just build with them as I would a normal base. I like his jetpack. It's cool. So yeah, good and bad. Like I don't like how they do the expeditions. That just sucks massively. It just really sucks. But the rest of it is fun. Where's my ship? Which one's mine? Can I just jump over there? Why is my ship not coming up? Is that mine? Docked ship. Tunak Pioneer. That must be mine. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Someone's built a truck. That is so cool. That is so cool. We need to have a look at that. Someone's built a fucking space truck. I love it. What's it like inside? Wow. Space truck. Space truck. That's so cool. And the lights and the license plate on it. Star Trucker. How'd you even get in? Where's the door? I don't know. Door's not open. Is this from the back? No idea. That's pretty cool though. And they've built that in survival as well, which is even more impressive. That made it of hab units and a shit ton of those wire spools. Nice. Really cool. I like that ship as well. Alright. Let's fly out. Let's go and park up somewhere. I think I'm going to call that a morning. I still like my ship though. Let's go and park on the planet. What's that one? Any more of these have scrap on it? Probably not. Nuclear planet. Okay, we'll go there. Discovered by Hydra. I can see it in the daytime. The ship looks really cool. I do really like it. Let's find a good landing zone. I'm on top of that rock. Nice. I don't know why it's so laggy. I think it's not necessarily me, it's my my connection. Fucking hell, that was a bit of a weird landing place. It works. It's fine. That looks really cool. It does look like a bird, doesn't it? On the front. A weird alien bird. Cool. I've got it the vulture. Like it. Right, I'm gonna call it there, I think. That was No Man's Sky. That was the shipbuilding. It's really fun. If you've never played No Man's Sky, it's in such a good place to pick it up. It's fun. It's really fun. It's worth having a go. It's had so many years worth of updates now, which add just all sorts of things. It's great fun. It is really fun. And this new update, it's just like cherry on top. It's really, really good. Go on, build your ships. I mean, you can load up creative mode and just do all this for free. Yeah, make some ships, make it look cool, and yeah, it's really fun. Really, really fun. It's great on multiplayer as well. You can play this all co-op. You can even play this in VR. There's so many things you can do in No Man's Sky. It's great. But no, I will leave it there. Highly recommend it. Really fun. I'll be back on later tonight. Not sure with what game. Might be more abiotic. Might be something different. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's fun. I'm sure it's good. Things to mention, Viewer Choice Sunday is this Sunday. If you haven't voted for Viewer Choice yet, please do so over on Discord. Hit a VCS vote for your favourite game, and whatever gets voted, I play on the Sunday stream. Other than that, on my Discord if you do need anything. That's it. I'll be back on later. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I shall see you all in a bit. Okay, have a good one. See you later. Bye.